Good morning, everybody. Thank you for taking me as I am today. It's Saturday morning, bright and early. So I don't know how many of you did have the iPhone, but I decided to do the update last night. Thought I had it all done while I was sleeping. Because my new bed, if you watch the bed story, the new bed frame we got has the brackets in it on the side that you can plug in your phone to it. There's like two on each side of the headboard. So while I'm sleeping, of course, I always have had my phone on, and I thought, well, I'll do my update because my son was over last night to do his update. His Wi-Fi is a little slow at the house. And he's like, Mom, did you do your update? No, didn't do my update. Didn't know there was one. Mom's a little computer illiterate, can barely do this stuff. So thank you, Lord, that I have a son that's helpful to me. And yeah, woke up this morning, it's like, didn't update. It was updating when I went to bed, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, yeah, got to enjoy that. And of course, when your update goes on your phone, everything changes. And can you deal with change? Yeah, that's a good one to talk about. So I'm really concerned about what Crazy Face YouTube is going to pick for this video, because now I've been telling people randomly about, hey, watch my blogs, vlogs, on my YouTube, Mary with a Purpose. And I've had different people and friends like start watching them, and like right when I'm standing there and I'm like, oh my gosh, those faces are literally hilarious, but I'm just a little embarrassed. So, and it made me think like about my updates on my phone, and like already I went in this morning and it's changed my memos. Like in my phone, I use my memos for everything. Like to remember anything at all, because sometimes I tend to have a little bit of memory issues. I think that happens when you're in your 50s and you are premenopausal, or I think I've been going through menopause maybe for 8 or 10 years, but who knows. Anyway, I know that's just right out there. I'll just say anything, sorry. I'm vlogging. But if you can relate, if you're a guy, sorry you can't relate, but excuse your wife or significant other, because it's really a difficult time. But anyway, so I go in there and it's like everything's different on my phone. And what about change? Like, am I good with change? Because I was just talking with people yesterday about this. Like, I am in for a major change in my job. I'm being transitioned into a new area, over into a completely different building, and I'm excited about it. I mean, I am going to miss everybody at my work. I really am. But my job is going to change, and there's this whole new system, and it's going to change everything. And I've been told by previous employers that you're not good with change, Mary. And I'm like, I'm not? Really? I thought I was really good with change because I get changes every day. I love learning new things every day. But it's true that I don't like certain changes, I like routine on a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, a lot of people, I haven't talked about this yet, because I will in the future. I just don't want to get real heavy yet, um, because we have a daughter. I've talked about her amazing daughter who's in China right now, um, who was diagnosed with autism. Uh, Very, very extreme on the spectrum when she was 3 or 4, I think, 3. And I mean, one of the things you learn with autism, those kids, no change. You don't change. So you get into a routine and boom, 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 boom. That's it. So did I like get that from her? I don't know. We did routine with everything. But I think change is good for the most part, except not on social media, like, the big one. I would go into it and it's like every time you get an update, things are different. But it's not always about an update. You're like, okay, open it up. Now they changed this. You type congratulations to somebody, and now a big balloon goes up. I was like, what the heck was that? There's this huge noise. And I'm like, that's a change. Okay, I like that change. But then I'm trying to do something, and all my privacy settings are different. And now all of a sudden, everything's public, and this and that and the other. And how do I fix that? And this went out, and I didn't want that to go out, but this I did want to go out. And oh my gosh, maybe I'm not so good with change. Yeah. Ugh. So then you start re-examining yourself and you think, okay, does that make me a bad person? No, I'm not a bad person. I'm just me. I'm okay with change. I'm okay with things being different. I'm okay with accepting life changes. Sometimes I'm okay if they're on the fly, and sometimes I'm not okay if they're on the fly. Most of the time, I'm okay with it. But sometimes they come out of the blue, and that just hits you between the eyes, and you're like, oh man, I can't deal with this. And then, how do you take that? Like, I've never been in a major situation where, you know, I've had to change my lifestyle, or I've had to change where I live, but I've been with friends that things have happened to that way. And I admire them where they've had to adapt their life because of a seriousness of something that's happened to a family member or a child. And I look at my own life and I examine it and I go, I have nothing in my own life that I can't deal with because of change. So I guess today, just because of an update on my iPhone, I realized that change isn't that bad. Change is good. Learning something new every day, that's been kind of a motto of mine. And so I'll leave that with you and hope that you have a really super good day, because this crazy face is going to show up somewhere on oh, YouTube. It's going to show up on the other one too. And I can't change that because I am actually can't edit this video. So have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching this vlog. Have a good one.